What's up, you guys? It's Miss Official tapping in with you guys. I'm here with Forum 216, and we're going to just get into some questions to, get to know a little bit about me. What teacher did you hate in school and why? Okay, for some reason, I just always disliked the English teachers because for some reason, they just always hated athletes. In high school, I was a basketball player, and for some reason, math was never a problem. Science was never a problem when it came to grades, but my English teacher was destined to see me fail. I don't know what it was, but no matter what grade, it was always the English teacher that just hated me. If you could have a lifetime supply of something, what would it be and why? I would definitely say money. A lot of people say money doesn't buy happiness, but money relieves a lot of stress. It relieves a lot of, and when you have money, you don't have much to stress about. It brings other problems, but I would rather have rich people problems than, you get what I'm trying to say. What's the worst date I've been on and why? Okay, I feel like we all know that movie dates are just an awkward first date. And this was just something that, went on a first date to the movie theater. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. After the movie date, he started expressing oh, I see myself with you forever. I want to marry you. I wanted this. I'm like, you don't even know me yet. We just went to the movie theater. What do you mean you want to go along with all that other stuff? I don't know. For me personally, I just don't think you get to know somebody in a movie. So when he said that, I was kind of like, what are you saying? Yeah. If you were to get arrested, what would it be for? If you guys follow me on Instagram, it would clearly be for car shit, literally just pure dumb shit. I would be in an intersection sliding, as you probably already see. I took most of that down off of my Instagram though, so y'all can't see that, but if you know, you know. It'd probably be for some car shit. Who were you in high school? In high school, I really don't talk about this much on YouTube or Instagram or anything, but I used to be a basketball player. I had a couple offers and I ended up getting into a scat payment that made me want to I was like, yeah, maybe the car scene's for me, whatnot. But in high school, I was the athlete. Yeah, I was just, yeah, I wasn't bad or anything. I had good grades besides English, but yeah. What song do you currently have on repeat? I have Options by PartyNextDoor right now on absolute repeat. I don't know what it is about PartyNextDoor, but he's just, yeah, he's gonna do it every time. What were you like as a child? Imagine a kid rolling down, just speeding down the block on a Razor scooter and just busting right on their face. That's literally me. I was that kid that was always outside. I had scratches on my knees. Just one of them kids that was always outside. I was always playing in the neighborhood. I was never inside unless it was deep. How are you different than your older self? I can say within the last year, I have not only kind of changed myself, but the older me, I would have been quick to quote unquote crash out over a bunch of stuff. But now I'm kind of getting to the point, I think I'm getting to the age, I really think it's just the age where you just start not to care about smaller things. So I would say that's a bit what's different. Just the fact that I learned what to care about and what not to care about as much in life. And that's just something that, you just teach yourself, I guess. Yeah. What is an important lesson that you learned in life? I would say an important lesson that I've learned was to not depend on anybody, to literally solely depend on yourself. There's been instances where, I've been betrayed by some family members, some friends. So I just learned at the end of the day that you really just have yourself. And if anybody's not going to give up on you, it's yourself. So stick with yourself, be confident in yourself. It's okay to have people, there for you, support you. But at the end of the day, you don't know what's fake and you don't know what's real. So I would just say, stick within yourself because, yeah, you can't betray yourself unless... Yeah, you betray yourself. What networking methods have worked for you? I would say definitely just going straight up to people and being like, hey, what's up? Or, just not being that shy person. I was that shy person to where I didn't want to have a conversation with anybody until I realized that networking definitely will change your entire career. It will change you from not knowing anybody to knowing a lot of people that you would have never thought you would have known. And you don't have to go out and be like, hey, I do this, I do this, I do this, I do that. What do you do? No, it can literally, you just have a regular conversation and you're like, oh, hey, I agree on that too. What else? and the conversation will just keep going. But staying inside of your shell and not talking will literally end up sabotaging you so much. So get out of your shell, talk to people. Don't just be quiet when you're out, you know? Well, that's all, guys. I appreciate you guys for tapping in, listening, watching, whatever you were doing. But if you guys haven't already, you guys can go subscribe to my YouTube, MissOfficial392. And then my Instagram is MissOfficial392 as well. But yeah, y'all stay safe. And yeah, I love y'all.